in a recent development, the Nigerian community in Johannesburg have organized a town hall meeting aimed at fostering dialogue between the Nigerian residents and government officials. The event was sought to address pressing issues affecting Nigerians living in South Africa, including safety concerns, legal challenges, and avenues for cultural integration. And to that extent, we're going to have a very in-depth discussion with our guest today.
Yes, indeed. And our guest is none other than Frank Onyekwelu. He's the president of the Nigerian Citizens Association in South Africa. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for waiting for this conversation. Mr. Onyekwelu. Yes. We'd like to just go straight into the question and ask if you could please elaborate on the primary goals of the recent town hall meeting in Johannesburg and how it turned out. We also heard of a few instances of squabbles or discontent. So if you could talk us through all of that, since we've run out of time. Please go ahead, sir.
Good morning to you and good words. Thank you for having me this morning. We first of all want to thank God for the success of the town hall meeting. It was a great success indeed. The town hall meeting centers on Nigerian community coming to express their concerns, their challenges, the issues that we go through day by day here in South Africa. And the honorable members of the House are privileged to hear issues and concerns ranging from the challenges in accessing and obtaining our Nigerian national passport document and the NIN acquirement here in South Africa, which has made it so difficult for some citizens to be running around the street without a valid passport, without a valid documentation. And we also raise concerns about our residence permits in South Africa, where it's challenging for some citizens to obtain this immigration documents that grants them legality to remain in the country. It was also brought to the attention of our officials the brutality and the police deaths that have been occurring on a very alarming speed. Even currently, as we speak, there is an incident of 2 Nigerians that were murdered in a space of 2 weeks, in 1 month, less than 1 month, in a particular province, and they died while in the custody of police authorities. Investigations are still going on. These are the concerns we brought to the attention of our officers. We also raised the issues and challenges of the economic situation in Nigeria, as we in diaspora are feeling it, hearing the cries of our brothers and sisters, our families back home, and we want to lend our voice to pray and solicit for better intervention in our governance and infrastructures. We also raise concern for the diaspora to be considered and to be granted the permission to join in voting as the next election is coming around, so that diasporas can have the opportunity to lend their voice in making decisions for better governance, for better Nigerians. These are more what we discussed in the town hall meeting, and the services we receive from our consulate offices and embassies were also brought on the table. And through it all, the House of Rep members gave us assurance, gave us hope that our concerns, our plights will be taken seriously and be brought to the federal agencies and the ministry systems that are involved, and hoping that we will get a better response, better intervention as we continue to be law-abiding here in South Africa, uphold the rule of law, and maintain the community-to-community relationship between Nigeria and South Africa. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Onyekwelu, we must say thank you so much for taking out the time to join us today. We wish that we could extend this conversation, but we will have it in our subsequent programming for sure. But once again, many thanks for joining us and just giving us a bit of insight on the town hall meeting. Mr. Francis Onyekwelu there, just giving a bit of insight on the town hall meeting held in Johannesburg.